guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What's going on, everyone? ANCAP24 here from HuddleGG. In today's video, I want to talk about the free safety bite glitch. Now, I'm not going to teach you how to do it. That's something for someone else to teach you in a different video. I don't want to teach this glitch. What I want to do is teach you how to stop it, okay? What prevents it from happening, and then also talk a little bit about this special play, why out, and why this play in particular and style plays like this can be very hard to stop, and I want to make sure you are prepared in case somebody's running a very similar style. Madden is a game of knowledge, and I want to make sure that you know all the knowledge that you can do, so if somebody's doing something to you, you know how to combat it. Now, if this is the first time checking our channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also hit that bell notification to make sure that you never miss any of our uploads. So the play we're going to be looking at is called Why Out at the gun split close pats. And what you're going to see on this play is it has a unique route here by the B, and this is probably one of the easiest ways to run this. And I'm not going to teach you why it works. I'm just going to show you that it does work and then teach you how to turn it off. So on the defensive side of the ball, you can see that I'm in just a normal 3-3-5 wide. I'll just go ahead and double Mabel so you can see that it's not going to make any difference. And offensive side of the ball, all I'm going to do is move this A over and put the RB on a block, okay? Now what I want you to do is I want you to look at the B receiver, and when the B receiver goes up the field, what you're going to see is that the free safety is going to bite down, and you're just going to pass lead it towards the middle of the field for the easy one-play score. Again, I don't want to teach you exactly the ins and outs of this, but I want to show you that this is the way it works, and you can see how you're going to have that easy catch, okay? Now, let's talk about how to prevent this. It's as simple as putting the outside corner that is on the side in which they're going to throw to in a deep path. When you do so, what ends up happening is that free safety just does not play the same way. He looks like he's going to initially, basically come down, but he recovers and it's almost like a bait. It looks like, oh, I got him, and then he ends up not getting him. So I'll show you here by putting Gilmore on that deep half. Okay, you can see that now he's on the deep half. What you're going to see is that you're going to basically turn off that free safety's trigger to come down completely. Okay, so we're going to show it to you here. And what you're going to see is that the B is going to go up the side. You're going to see that he looks like he's going to do it. Now you're going to throw it, and you're going to see how this guy goes ahead. Not only does the that player recover, but that free safety will be in a position where you can do a click on and get to him. Okay, I know it didn't look like, that was going to be as much of an opportunity, but I want to show you that the guy does play differently. What he does is he basically comes out, he's going to take a little bit of a side shuffle, then he goes and plays it. Where before he would have come down and take 3 or 4 steps down. And you can see if you were a free safety here, you would have been able to basically go ahead, do a click on, and make a play on this ball. Right? With the deep half, obviously that helps with that corner, and that corner does make a play for us, but the free safety is really the key player here. Now, what I want to talk about is formations like this, okay? And when I say formations like this, what I want to talk about is any formation where you can move an inside player to the outside. So split close is one of them, right? When I do that, you can see that the seam flat came with me. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to press B here to change Gilmore's positioning, and you're going to notice that he turns into the nickel corners assignments. What ends up happening here is that they've got to know that they've got to change the outside guy, not the inside guy, which if they were looking at this, they're going to think that they're going to have to change the deep third into the deep half, okay? So if you're doing this quickly, you're trying to figure it out, you can't do it, right? I want to make sure that you are aware of that, because if somebody doesn't put their deep halves, on the field right away, then from this alignment, we already talked about it, the deep third is going to bite, and you're going to be able to bomb that guy and have an easy catch, right? So somebody that's doing this type motion is going to get you if you haven't set your deep halves early enough. We teach on our website how to know when somebody's in deep halves or not. It's a very powerful thing. If you guys are subs and haven't seen that video, go ahead and check that out. It's in our tips section. but it's something that I can tell you right now, pre-snap if the guy's in a deep half or not. So if I know that the guy's not in a deep half and I want to attack like this, it's an easy one-play score. So as a defender, you need to know that if somebody's doing this motion on you, you want to put those deep halves on the field beforehand, or know that once they do this, you've got to go and take the outside player, put them on a deep half, and take the inside player, put them back on that seam flat, and you're good to go. Okay, so like I said, knowledge is what Madden 21 is about. I don't want you to have to figure this out in the middle of a game if you're playing somebody that has this knowledge and knows that they can switch your cornerback's assignments by motioning somebody from the inside out and doing this type of technique on you. Okay, obviously I studied the game. I know what you can and cannot do in the middle of the game. This would stump me right away until I realized, okay, now I know what he's doing. I'm good to go, right? You don't want to be something that you're, basically being reactive to something after somebody's done it. You want to know right away what to do. So that's what this video was about. Really, it wasn't teaching you how to do the glitch. It was more about how to turn off the glitch. And if somebody's doing something to where they're taking this type of formation and still doing it on you, knowing when to and who to change in order to make it work. So hopefully this, guys, is helpful. If it is, make sure you hit the like button and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Just want to make sure we get ahead of some of these things, get some eyes on maybe getting this fixed in the game. But until it does, let's make sure that we know how to combat it and make sure we are in good shape when knowing that knowledge so that you are not going to get burned by this glitch.